friends, hello, hi, how are you? Hope you guys are having an amazing Monday fun day. Monday, it's 9 degrees here right now and we got about 2.5 feet of snow, and also just found out it's pretty late at night when I'm filming this and my pipes burst.
So, we're thriving.
So today's video, I just wanted to kind of update you guys on my no-buy situation and what is going on with that. We are officially, the day I'm posting this, I literally need to just buy a watch. I checked my watch, fake watch that isn't here so much. I just wanted to update you guys on my no-buy situation, what's been going on, because as I'm posting this, it will have been a month of being on a no-buy. Now during that time, it was Christmas. I got a lot of gifts. I strategically did this for myself to make this a lot easier on me. I wanted to kind of update you guys how I'm feeling like a month out from not myself purchasing any of my own money, anything. First and foremost, have to be honest, I have purchased one thing that was makeup related, and it was so dumb because I really didn't need it at all, but I'll actually grab it. I was down in New York City about 2 weeks ago, and New York City has a lot of makeup stores that I don't have access to up in Rochester. For example, they have an Inglot. I have no way to test out Inglot products up here in Rochester. There just isn't any Inglots up here, and we don't know stores like sell them that I'm aware of, and so I've never gotten to try any sort of Inglot products. So I went into the Inglot store with the sole intention not to buy anything. I just wanted to swatch some of their pigments to see if it would be worth it to build one of their custom palettes one day, because I've always heard that Inglots are really good and they have a like system where you can put together all your own colors and like make your own palette. So I went in with the intention of doing that, and I bought something, and my boyfriend was like,
"You're on a no-buy,"
and I was like, I don't care. Because we got some really bad news on the way down, and I was honestly like not in a good mood. I was really sad the whole time, and so I just wanted to, like, this was so sparkly and pretty, and I just wanted to pick it up, so I did. And it was only $18. So I feel like in 1 month, having only spent $18 on makeup products, I feel like that's pretty good, for me anyway. And so I did buy the Inglot Intense Sparkler. It's freaking gorgeous. I've actually been wearing it a ton. It's like peachy with gold shifts. I really, really like it. And I'm like kind of mad that I bought something out of the no-buy, but I also need to be honest and like let you guys know, like, yeah, I bought something. And I learned that I don't want an Inglot system because I didn't like the way that the colors swatched and performed. So I talked myself out of buying something that's realistically like $80, and instead I bought this little $18 thing that I really thought was cute. These little Inglot sparklers are very cute. I've never heard anyone talk about them, but they're adorable. That was my one kind of break in the no-buy, and it wasn't even because I was like, oh, I have to buy makeup. It was just because, wow, I will not be able to buy this really any other time that's convenient because I don't have a store near me, and I don't want to have to pay for shipping, so I'm just gonna buy this now. How is it going though? I mean, it's going fine. I don't super feel like a need to shop. There's been a couple of releases that have come out that have definitely tested, like I've just been like, oh, I should just buy this. The big one that I've noticed that has been like bugging me is I'm not gonna buy the Morphe foundation now because of all the reviews, so I actually saved money on that because initially I was like really bummed that I couldn't buy it to review for you guys, but then I realized it sucked and now nobody has really liked it. So I kind of feel like okay about not buying that now. Like that was the whole point of this, was to not just buy things to review for you guys that maybe suck. The other thing that's been bothering me, I really want to buy the Fenty concealer, which actually has a lot of mixed reviews, so I'm a little, I don't really know, but it seems like people either love it or hate it, and it's still something that I would like to try out for you guys. The good thing is that it's not limited edition, so I can buy it literally whenever I want, so I'm kind of just like not, but it's weird, suddenly, like, as soon as I went on a no-buy, all of these brands that I love started coming out with like concealers, and it's all I want now. Like, I really want the Milani concealer that came out or is coming out. Makeup Revolution released some products that I was like, man, I wish I could test those out. So that's been the only hard part, is not even buying makeup for me. The hardest part about this has been not being able to buy stuff to review on my channel or to talk about on my channel. And I think that is the hard part about that's kind of what's hard about this, is like I feel like I've had to somewhat change up my content a little bit ever since doing the no-buy. It's a little bit more consumerist, I guess you could say, and it's a little bit more, I don't know how to put it, but I don't know, that whole aspect of it has been hard. Not being able to post reviews on YouTube and not being able to give you guys my opinions on new releases is something I don't like not being able to do, and I think that's the reason I wouldn't extend the no-buy to like longer, to a whole year or anything, because I don't like not being able to pick something up that I want to review for you guys. I like doing that. I enjoy it. I have a budget allotted for doing stuff like that, and I think that's gonna gonna be reinstated the second that my no buy is over. I'm gonna buy some stuff that I've wanted to review for you guys. However, I have really loved my bank account being higher. That's been really fun. I've thoroughly enjoyed having my, like, not spending money on makeup. It's been fun to not really be like, see something and be like, oh, well, I can't buy it anyway. So that part's been great. Like, the whole saving aspect of it, I think, is really cool. Charles and I have some big stuff happening in our lives right now where we're gonna need to save money. And so this whole no buy situation has been really good for that because I'm capable of actually saving money, which is awesome. So that aspect of it, which is the aspect I really was like looking forward to, has been great. Not spending money and not being stressed about having to spend money, fantastic. But it's this weird paradox too because I love making content about makeup, new makeup specifically. I'm sorry if this video is all over the place. I'm just kind of rambling about like what it's like to be on a no buy, and honestly it's kind of a mess. Like, it's just kind of like random and weird, and it's like different, you know what I mean? My thinking going forward is that I think I'm going to do the thing I said I was gonna do, which I'm gonna buy a bunch of stuff for my birthday, and my mom is obviously gonna get me some stuff, and I have friends who are probably gonna get me some stuff for my birthday, and Charles is getting me stuff. So I'm gonna accept all of those, and I'm gonna buy stuff for myself on my birthday. I'm gonna treat myself on my birthday. I'm gonna have a kind of a big blowout, just spend some money, get the stuff that I've wanted, and I'll tell you guys what I want because I actually have been creating like a wish list sort of thing of things that I've been looking forward to buying. So I have all that planned out still. But after my birthday is over and I do like a big birthday haul for you guys, I think I am going to start a low buy. So for me, my kind of parameters of a low buy might be different than what you would consider a low buy. So for me, my low buy is going to be, I have a set dollar amount that I can't exceed every month, which I have been trying to implement in my life for a while, and I always seem to either be way under or way over. So I have a kind of set amount of money a month that's what I can spend, and if that's all I can spend, that's that. On top of that, I've decided that this one's gonna be hard, but I really think I'm gonna try to install it. I saw Kelly Gooch do something similar with her low buy, where she set a limit on how many eyeshadow palettes she could buy. And I think after I buy all my stuff for my birthday, because it's not included, we're not including it because this is my thing and this is my rules. After I buy all the stuff for my birthday, I think I'm gonna implement a rule of, for the rest of 2019, I can only buy 4 new eyeshadow palettes. I might up it to 5 because 4 really, really stresses me out. And it's stupid because I have so many eyeshadow palettes. Like, the idea of only buying 5 more this year really should not stress me out. But eyeshadow palettes are absolutely my favorite thing in makeup. They're amazing. Like, I love them. I love being creative. I love trying new palettes. I love trying new formulas. I love playing with different colors. Like, that's my favorite thing. But I also want to use what I have because I've spent a lot of money. I did that whole video where I calculated my makeup collection. I've spent a lot of money on palettes, specifically like eyeshadow palettes. It's bananas how much money I've spent. And so I don't want those to just be getting pushed to the back and sitting in this drawer because I'm not using them. So I think I'm going to try to limit myself to 4 or 5 for the rest of 2019 after my birthday, and that's going to be a part of my low buy too, is more limit myself on buying eyeshadow palettes, because I think that's where I kind of have a weakness. I've debated throwing out a number for highlighters. I'm going to do a whole updated video when my no buy is over telling you guys like the specifics. This is kind of just what I'm thinking now, and I'd love any advice you guys have or any opinions you guys have on doing a low buy and any sort of numbers you think are appropriate and all of that stuff. But I've debated putting a number on highlighters as well, because I do have I didn't need this. I have so many highlighters and I've spent so much money on highlighters, so I kind of want to use those as well. So I've debated putting, I get so distracted by sparkly things though, it's like ridiculous. So I've kind of put a limit on that as well. I'm thinking about it. I'm not 100%. It feels a little weird to do that, but everything else I feel like as long as I stay in the monthly budget, I'm okay with that. I feel confident about that, and I think that's what I'm gonna do going forward, because I do think saving money and not spending so much money on makeup is a good thing. It's a positive thing to be doing. The other interesting thing that has been happening is, weirdly enough, it seems like once I went on a no buy, I started getting a lot more PR, which I'm not entirely used to. I feel like I've gotten a lot more just things in PR. The palette I used on my eyes today is a palette I got in PR that I think is beautiful. So I have all these new kind of PR stuff, which is weird. And I don't really know how that factors into the low buy and no buy situation. I don't know, because technically I'm not spending any money on any of it, but also it's being added to my collection. It's something I'm adding to that. So I don't really know how I feel about that. Like, I don't know if I should stop. Here's the thing. Being such a small creator, I don't really want to stop accepting PR because it's very helpful to my channel. It's money I don't have to spend to still be able to review new things and exciting things for you guys. So I don't really want to stop accepting it because I'm not in a position where I could just go out and buy every new release that I wanted to review. So having things sent to me is very helpful. However, it also is this weird thing where I'm personally in my life outside of my YouTube channel trying to minimize a little bit. So how does PR like play into that? I'd be interested to know like your guys' thoughts on that. Does it still count as a no buy? I think it does, because in my opinion, a no buy is not spending any money, but does it still count as like a no buy, low buy if I'm still getting free product? Like, I want to know your guys' opinion genuinely, because I just kind of feel like that's a weird one. It's a weird thing that I didn't anticipate happening for me, and so now that it has been happening, it's kind of just like something I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. I like getting the free makeup. It's a really, really nice perk of doing this hobby. It's like a nice little reimbursement for all the makeup I spend money on. But I'm gonna see how I feel about that going forward. I am very particular about what gets sent to me. I get a lot of emails. Shocking. It's weird because I didn't think I would, being at the level I am, but I get a lot of emails for different products, and I'm pretty picky about who I give my address to and who I let send me stuff. I have to look at their products first, and if I think they're gonna be good, then I have people send them over. That's kind of how it's been working for me lately, and of course I have Octoly where like I'm in complete control of that. So I've been trying to only pick things that add value to my collection, so maybe if I just keep doing that, that'll work, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that, because I'm very curious. Other thing that I wanted to do in this video was just let you guys know what's currently on my like after my no buy is over birthday bonanza, birthday craziness, like what I'm going to buy when my no buy is over, and what I'm planning on buying. So the Milani concealer and the Milani foundation stick are top of my list. I am so excited to try those. I'm desperate to try. I've just been on a foundation stick kick, and I'm trying to find something that can beat out my makeup. I actually used my Makeup Revolution foundation stick for the first time in a while today, and I like forgot how much I freaking love this foundation stick. So I've been trying to find a foundation stick that's like beating that, and I've also just been loving foundation sticks way more in the last like half of the year. I really want to try those things from Milani. Wet n Wild is also coming out with a foundation stick that I am so interested in trying. I think that sounds really cool. I've been really loving, because I don't consider them drugstore anymore, because if it's sold at Ulta, it's really not drugstore. You can get things that are not really considered drugstore for really, really affordable prices now. So I really want to try to find more lower priced items that I can recommend on my channel for you guys. I think Makeup Revolution has been a great alternative, but some people don't like buying from them, rightfully so, because they have kind of that whole like they dupe other people. I understand why people don't like them that much. So I'd love to try something from Milani and Wet n Wild that are more foundation and concealer based. I also have decided, this is a random one because this isn't like a new release, but I really would love an Hourglass blush. I really want to try something from Hourglass, and something I don't really love their ambient lighting powders, but I've heard that their blushes are really, really nice. And so I kind of want to just splurge on something and get like, I was like, what do I like really, really want that I don't, it's like kind of a silly, frivolous purchase, but something that you're just like, you would impulse buy right now. And I went on Sephora and I was like, I would impulse buy an Hourglass blush right now. Like, I would just do it. So I put it on the list, and I was like, if I go in the store and I find an Hourglass blush I really like, I think I'm gonna get one. I already mentioned this, but the Fenty concealer and the Fenty loose powder I really want to pick up when this is done. And then I also have, so I had all the Morphe stuff on here, but I'm not picking that up anymore, I've decided, after all the reviews I saw. And also, I know that I watched Jen Loves Reviews video here on YouTube. She's a really, really informative YouTuber, and she does some great videos where she talked about the staining issue, saying how it's actually not, she explained it in a good way. She was basically like, it's not that big of a deal. It just kind of will happen, and like, if that bothers you, don't buy it, but if it does, you know what I mean? But she's saying it's not gonna cause any like skin clogging or anything like that. However, the skin staining does freak me out. I don't like that. I really don't think that's something I've never seen before, and I find that to be really kind of weird. And it just kind of sketches me out. Even if it's completely safe for my skin, it still kind of sketches me out. And even Morphe affiliates are giving this not the best reviews, so I'm kind of just like, over that. So I don't think I'm going to be picking any of the stuff up from Morphe. I do really want to try P. Louise. P. Louise is a company based in the UK, so what stopped me from buying it previously is the shipping fees. Like, it's kind of expensive. But I think I'm going to bite the bullet and get the P. Louise, the actual eyeshadow base. Everybody has been asking me to try this P. Louise eyeshadow base, so I'm like, fine. I also am going to look into getting her palette. She has a gorgeous, gorgeous palette. I forget what it's called. I'll put a picture of it right here. A beautiful, beautiful eyeshadow palette. So I think I am going to try that as well. And the other things I was looking into were a couple things from ColourPop. I really, really, really want the new purple palette. It's like the sister of the Ooh La La palette that I love, and it's purple. And I really, really want this one. It's only $12 and they're pretty small and compact, so I feel confident in that purchase. I've been really dying to get that. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't wait to buy that. That one's been hard too to not buy because I look at it and I'm like, that is so freaking cute and so adorable, and I love pinks and purples. So I feel like having the Ooh La La and the purple one together is gonna be beautiful. I'm crazy. And then I also was looking into getting something from Melts Cosmetics. I haven't decided exactly what yet. I think I'm gonna pick up one of their OG stacks, as the Gemini and the Smoke Sessions don't super interest me. So I'm thinking about getting one of the stacks, and that's been kind of it for now. I don't really have a huge list. I thought I would. I thought I would have like this super long list. I only have a few things that I've really been dying to pick up. I think for me, this has been good. I think being way more conscious about my purchases has been good for me. I think it could be beneficial to anyone. I think even if you don't want to commit to the year-long no buys that I know a lot of my fellow creators are doing, which I really commend them, but that's not my life. Like, to be perfectly honest, I am a consumer. I truly do enjoy buying products, but I also believe in being a smart consumer. Like, it's okay to be a consumer just as long as you're being smart about it. So if you don't want to commit to a year-long no buy for whatever reasons that you have, I really think doing something like a 2-month no buy or a 1-month no buy can be really helpful. I know a lot of you said that you were kind of joining me in this process, in this journey, and a lot of you said you were going to be doing this with me, and I thought that was really cool. So if I start doing a low buy and you guys are interested in doing it with me, I think it'd be cool to do like monthly update videos on like what I actually bought this month. Did I meet my goals? Did I, you know what I mean? And we could kind of do it together. So if you guys want to do something like that, let me know as well, because I'm so down to like post some monthly videos updating you guys on the low buy. I was debating kind of just keeping it on the low. Get it? Because it's like a low buy. But I also think it'd be cool to make videos on it too. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. And that's kind of where I'm at with this no buy. It's been, so far, I know 1 month is like not that long, but I understand, but it's been cool to save and to not feel the pressure to buy anything because I can. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. I know it was a little bit weird and ranty and rambly. I'm sure I went off on a couple different tangents, but I hope it was fun for you guys. And yeah, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, or just subscribe, or do neither. I'm honestly just so happy you're watching me. Thank you for being here. I love you guys so much. My merch, my social medias, everything I'm wearing on my face, all of that will be linked down below in the description. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!